Hi, everybody. My name is Desiree, and I'm coming to you today. Today is day 3 on the PLR venture. So I do PLR stuff and along with everyday life stuff. So we're gonna do PLR. So just in case you don't want to stay for the life stuff, you can run on about your web. So PLR, third day, did my posting yesterday. So that was post number 2. And on Instagram, I'm still not getting any kind of nothing. It's zero. So I went in today and I redid. I went back and I'm kind of going over to specific points in my master class, in my Instagram master class, and how she tells you to set up your bio. So I went back in and I redid that. I added some little emojis and pictures because people like that. Um, and even changed my link to where it was going to. So I think that's going to help. I followed myself, um, and I also followed 3 other people. I noticed on my old page when I do speaking, when I'm telling a story, when I'm the moving video, I tend to get more looks and reactions on that other than a picture. So I'm thinking today I'm actually going to post a moving faceless, which is one I made myself, but I have several. So I'm going to do that one today. On my YouTube, it's for me, it's doing really well. I got 5 views on what I posted yesterday. So I was really happy about that. And I'm looking at myself, I'm like, it is actually 110 and I'm still in my knock around the house clothes. I actually took my hair down because I was like, they probably think I'm having no hair. But anyway, I gotta go wash clothes. I ain't got time to play with y'all. I checked out software called Tidio, Tidio. That's in the same family as mini chat. And I try to find anything that's free. So I'm gonna check that out. And that's why sometimes my time get away from me because I be checking out different stuff and have to get the reviews on it. But I'm thinking that I'm gonna add on mini chat or Tidia to my Instagram, and that's in reference to if you interested in this, type in yes, whatever, and you type in yes, and you automatically get the product. For some odd reason, that personally, when I see that on somebody's site, I will quickly do it if I want it. I'm interested. I'm like, okay, yes, digital. PLR, passive, I'm up for that. Even though I know they're going to get my email, I'm up for it. And a difference too, if you have that box there and I need to put my name in it and put my email in it, I don't know, that just kind of triggered me. They just want my email. That's what they want. It just triggers me like that. But when you tell me to type in passive or PLR or finally, I'm like, I'm like all day long, like, so I'm going to add that to my Instagram and see how that works. So far as life, we're 3 minutes in. And I like to make these things short. Life things that happened yesterday is that, well, actually Tuesday, I have 2 grandsons. And the younger grandson had a birthday Tuesday. So we got him some mini cupcakes, put a candle in it. We had the family over here and sung happy birthday. When he walked in and saw that candle in that cupcake, his face was like, it was just, how you're hoping you're going to get that reaction. Well, honey, he gave me what I needed. I was like, girl, we gonna make you a pound cake, next time, because you didn't gave me what I needed. You want that, like that expression, and he gave it to us. I can't show it because I downloaded something free. I downloaded something free to be able to record from my computer because I didn't want to use Loom. Loom didn't want to pay for it, and honey, it kicked out my editing software. I'm like, oh no, that ain't worth it. So I can't, but I probably will show it later. So on the recording, the oldest grandson is in the background and he's not singing. And he's trying to get out the room. And I'm like, happy birthday to you, you know. but I I don't want to mess up the baby recording with me fussing on it. This is like a moment that you're not going to get again because you can't say, okay, let's redo it and get that same reaction from him. So I'm like, because I'm recording him, but I'm looking at the other one. I'm like, girl, if I had two lips, they would have been working. And so afterwards, I was so upset about that. And I was so upset that I didn't say anything. And I find myself when I'm upset like that, as a grandmother, because when you're a younger child, you get it right there in the moment. Ain't nobody taking no counting no 10 or nothing. You get it in the moment. Grandmothers, we be like, I'm gonna deal with you tomorrow. I'm gonna deal with you tomorrow. That's what I'm gonna do. And so when I picked him up from school, I let him get in the car, talk about his day at school. He went swimming class, talk about that. We walked hand in hand to go get our little chicken. We got home. I fixed him his little snack that he wanted and did his little reading because that's what he's working on after school. And then when we got all that done, I said, okay. I said, come on up. I said, sit back in that chair. I said, well, we need to talk about yesterday. He said, oh yeah. Oh yeah, sir. Because I told him Tuesday we're gonna be talking about this Thursday. I had to simmer for. I had to get myself straight for 2 days. Now this is what I'm not giving advice. I'm just telling you what happens with me, and just be mindful. And I'm sharing this because I want mothers and I want grandmothers to be mindful that even though young children say and do the most craziest things, because I was so disappointed, my heart hurt. I mean, I was almost like, when I washed dishes, I thought about it and I was like almost get ready to cry because I was like, that's just so selfish. Like we overdo for you. But the youngest baby, he's growing up, so now he's more attentive to knowing what you do for this one. So I'm like, I'm not gonna be doing. I'm not that kind of parent. And so I'm like, oh, I just was so hurt. And so when he sat down, I said, "Why did you not sing?" And he said, "Because I get upset when mommy talks about, my brother's birthday." And I said, "Well, everybody has a birthday, honey." So I said, "Do you know what birthday is? Do you know what a birthday really is?" And he was like, "No." Or he just happened to have, the cupcakes and whatever. And so I explained the best way I could. I was praying because I said, how do I explain to a, 8-year-old about a birthday? But the Spirit gave me a beautiful story. And he laughed about it and he understood how important a birthday is and that is your day along with mommy because you can't do it without mommy, okay? But that is your day. That is your special day. That's the day that you are actually birthed into the world. And I was like, and that's why we come together as a family and friends and loved ones. And we love to celebrate your birthday. And so I said, it's very important that you participate in it. It's not about just us singing to you. So his punishment was you have to make a whole, you have to well, first I told him he has to sing happy birthday to his brother. You choose the day. I'm not gonna remind you. I'm not gonna tell you. You just call me up one day and be like, okay, I'm doing it now. And then I realized later, no, he's going to make him a card. He's going to he's going to plan like a little small mini birthday party for him, which he has to go back to the dollar store, pick out a present that he feels like his brother would like. He has to wrap it up. He has to make a big shebang about it because we got into a point that he was like he used the word hate, but then I realized that he was trying to express himself because I was giving that like hold up. I'm getting ready to go somewhere with you. But we kept talking about it, and what he was trying to express was like, he's always doing something. He's always, on my back. He's always messing with me. And I'm like, well, that's your little brother. And so we talked it over, we got through it, and I told him, I said, he's not getting anything. That's gonna be the other check in here. You're not getting anything. Because I cannot reward you in reference to you keep acting like this. That's not gonna work here over here. It may work somewhere else, but it is not gonna work over here. And so I feel like he understood, and we're going to see how that goes. So, along with getting your PLR product up and going, digital product up and going, your service up and going, reconnecting to your passion that you love doing, learning to forgive yourself and understand that what you went through in life, trials and tribulations, is all a part of the journey and made you who you are today and made you unique. That is why we are here in this space right now. I'm glad whoever those 5 subscribers came to view me. I am so excited and happy. I don't know what to say because that just touched my heart. 5 people out this world came and watched me. I am so happy, and I am looking forward because I know the blessing is going to come. That when you start small, you stand in a place and in a space knowing that there are going to be others coming. You just have to be consistent in doing what you supposed to be doing and be okay in telling your story. So I'm so glad that y'all joining me. And again, I'm keeping this short, wrapping it up, and looking forward and you stand with me on this PLR journey. Thanks again.